I hope you have enjoyed the your Joomla day so far. Welcome to my little late season. Let's make Joomla easier to use. Well, a little bit about myself. My name is Thang. I'm a Joomla fanboy for about more than 5 years. I come from a beautiful country, Vietnam, and I'm a co-founder of Joomlashine.com. Well, let's start with the great news. Well, Joomla is great. That's all we know about the Joomla bright side, which it has a powerful core, a great community, great ecosystems, including templates and extensions. So with Joomla, you can build virtually many kinds of websites. But Joomla is not that great. There are a dark side of Joomla when it comes to the usability. When we're building websites for our customers, we have detected 3 major usability problems of Joomla. The first one is there is no logical connections between elements. I will explain more about this. When you install Joomla, well, the installation Joomla process is really easy, as you already know, and you can instantly have a website. Wow, this is just great. You just see the website and okay, now the next step will be just to edit it. And this is what you see when you got to the back end. You see a bunch of you see the menu, a bunch of icons, and there is no clue to start edit the website. For example, if you want to edit the menu, you don't know where to go. Edit an article, you don't know where to go. So you must have go to a further manual. This is the problem number 1. I will quickly go through all the problems, and then we'll come to the solutions. Problem number 2: website elements are fragmented. Well, this is, for example, you have module and you want to edit it, say to change the module title. So what you have to do is to go to the appropriate module manager, then scroll down to find it. If it is located on another page, then you have to do some scrolling through pages, and only after that you get to the module setting page where you can edit the module title. This is a very long and painful process, especially for users who are only getting started to Joomla. And the problem number 3, it's hard to configure elements. By elements here I mean websites, elements like modules, menus, articles. Everything is hard to configure. For example, let's say let's turn off the hits block. What you have to do is to go to the article manager, then turn on the options page and browse through this jungle of parameters, trying to detect what parameters you need to switch. This is a very painful process. So we have a solution for these problems. Introducing to you JSN Power Admin, our free product. And now I'm going to show you how this can be fixed. Okay, so let's get back to the solution, to the problem number 1, no logical connection between elements. Let me get out of here. Yeah. Okay, so in the old way, here is the standard Joomla website, and this is what you see at the front end. So we have modules about Joomla, this side, the content part, at the center, the menu. Yes, but by default, at the control panel, there is no connection. So our solutions is to bring all you see on the front end to the single screen. So here on the left you can see your menu. On the center you can see what is in the here in the main body part, and on the right you see the list of all modules that are currently published on this page. So this single screen will bring you some logical connections between elements that you see at the front end. I think it's much better than this one. So this is the solution for problem number one. You can actually do many actions here, but we will get back to this later. Solution for number two. Number two was about the problem. Number two was about it's very hard to get to the right element that you need to edit. For example, let's see. Let's edit the module title of this module about Joomla. In the old way, you have to open Module Manager, and here you will need to try to figure out where to find this module. Our solution is, well, this is a little bit a small screen. We have this search box. This is a very powerful search box, and you just need to type about, and it will list all the things that has the word about inside. And you can see that you need a module about Joomla. Click on it and you instantly go to the setting page. Here you can edit the title, save it, and you're done. So everything you see at the front end, you just need to grab some keyword and you can get to it instantly. For example, let's edit the intro text of this article, upgraders. Let's copy it. Here we go. So it's very easy, it's very quick to get access to any elements you see on the front end. Yep.
When you had the first one at the module and then you went to the second one, the article, if you hadn't saved the first one,
yes.
Did you get a prompt to save before it went to the next one or not?
Right now, not. No. Yeah, no, yeah. Yeah, and okay, here it's about the spotlight search. We call the search box the spotlight search. And the problem and the solution for the problem number three, it's hard to configure elements. Well, let's see. Let's get back to the site manager. Okay, so in this simple screen, you can do actually about 90% of anything that Joomla provides. Let's start with the menu. Say, let's change the position of these two items. With the normal way, you will have to go to the menu manager, like this. You need to open this one and reorder it, or you need to click on this arrow. But in this screen, you can just simply do a drag and drop, and you can drop inside. Yep. Or you can do a drop inside. You can click left on it, and there will be a context menu where you can perform all actions that Joomla provides. Edit, publish, rebuild, set as home, all this stuff can be seen here. So instead of going to the menu manager, you can do everything right on this screen. And if you need to go to the module item, to the menu item settings page, you can use edit. And here the standard page where you can edit all parameters of your menu item. So that's only about menu. At the center part, you can operate on on everything you see here. For example, this is the view of featured articles. And say you need to show this blog about the author. Well, in normal way, you will have to go to the article manager. Then you need to open these options. And then you will need to try to find here which parameters to switch on. This one, show author. On the featured layout, I don't even remember where it is. I just got too used to this. But here you just click on the left and show elements for all pages. And here at the front end, you'll see how it appears. Here we go, this one. And many other actions. You can, for example, disable the link of the article title. Disable the link, and here it was the link, and after we refresh, it's gone. So it's very intuitive way to operate for basic needs when when your customers or yourself you need to do some simple configuration. You can do it here, and it works just perfectly.
Thinking about having any front-end functionality?
Front-end?
Yeah, so that you can basically log into that screen as a front-end user.
Yeah. Well, yeah, we actually are working on that feature to wrap all this to the front end, so it will be even more intuitive. But we are facing the major problems, which is templates, because Joomla has a very flexible templates mechanism, and popular template clubs are building their own frameworks. So there is no common way to render the front end, and that creates problem. Yeah, it's nearly impossible to create a single solution that will render the front end and wrap all this thing up. We are working on that in 3 months now, and still it's very buggy, so we didn't release it yet. Yeah. So let me show you one more options here and the front ends. This is the featured articles layout, and let's change the number of columns here from 3 to 2. In normal way, you again need to get in here and edit those parameters. But here, just left click, and there will be a much more friendly modal window that will allow you to change number of intro articles, let's say 4, placed in 2 columns from left to right. So this is more. Sorry. 1 and infinity means apply these parameters for all, or just for this menu item. So this is much more human-friendly interface, and you will see update right here and at the front end. So now they are placed in the 2 columns. And the modules. Well, modules, again, like menu items, you can reorder just by drag and drop. Well, now with Joomla 3.0, this drag and drop things is not really quite new, but still there are something that is still missing in Joomla default. Especially this is about the changing the modules to another position. For example, let's put this books banner to the left column. In normal way, you will have to go to Model Manager. Then you will need to look to the templates documentation to understand left column to understand the name of the position on the left column. But here you just grab some information here. Okay, so module about Joomla 2 is already on the left column. So the simplest way is just to drag this to this position, and it should be here. Okay, here it is. But even if you need to place, for example, we need to place this book model back here. But here there are no models for us to capture the information about what the position is. You can use the model chooser. Change position. And here. And here you have the information where to pick. Well, obviously it's the position 10. Here we go. And it's back. So this is something that I was pushing Joomla team to somehow include in the Joomla core back then in the Joomla and Beyond conference. But seems things are moving slowly, so we decided to move forward with the implementation of these extensions. And
so you released it about 6 months ago, was it?
no, this thing was released nearly a year ago. Yeah. Let me show you something. Well, these things are standard, unpublished. Oh yeah, this one. Module assignment. For example, here you can assign some modules. You can put this icon here and to see all unpublished and unassigned modules, and you can assign to this place. And they will appear here. Yeah, I guess this model. Yep. You can unpublish model, or you need if you need to do some special assignment, then there is a module screen that will allow you to choose where to assign, which menu. Deselect all. It's a very convenient way to do module assignment. Well, it's not as powerful as Advanced Module Manager from Peter van Basten, but still, I think if we can find, you can install that module from him and make an edit here, and you will have power of both, because this will open the standard module setting display.
Why did you decide to release it for free? I mean, this is obviously a huge development.
Well, yeah. Well, many people ask us about this question. Well, maybe that will sound naive, but what we have built our business based on Joomla, and Joomla, to be honest, Joomla brought us many things. And due to recent version updates from 1.5 to 2.5, we saw that there are no improvement in the user interface and user experience. And we can even feel that some part of the community is leaving Joomla for other systems that are simpler, like WordPress. Well, WordPress, of course, is not as powerful as Joomla, but it's easier to use. And also, we have noticed that actually the Joomla audience, our customers, their average age are about 40. So they are people who not likely have strong background, technical background. So we think that Joomla must have some solution that will make it more popular that it deserves. So we decided to make this thing and to release it for free to push Joomla forward. Well, that might sound kind of naive. Yeah, and on the 10 more minutes? Okay. Oh, and it's okay, yeah. The reason why I'm showing the version for 2.5 because it is the current long-term support version, and it's the version that Joomla recommends most users to use. But we have Power Admin for Joomla 3.0, and it's stable, it's working. So we have it it evolved. Let me show you.
Can I just say, I came to you guys via finding one of your templates that I now use in the pro version.
Okay.
Several sites. And in doing that, I found your admin.
Oh, okay.
And thank you. That's all I want to say. I found it wonderful, and thank you. It's really, really good.
Okay, thank you.
Can I ask you one question?
Yeah, sure.
How this power admin deal with no number extensions? Because like no number extension, like just like advanced module manager, just for an example, they got like hundreds of like configuration options, like the articles assigned to article modules, days, weeks, or different options. So how we can do that to your power admin too, like?
You mean how
Because
to?
I know like you have adapted the basic Joomla configuration to your Power Admin dashboard. So whatever basic like the core Joomla provides, you have integrated that into your system.
It still install modules anywhere, and like you just said there, you click on that, like what you
Yeah. You can.
module and click on edit, and then
And here
run your side.
you will see what advanced module shows.
Basic
Yeah.
options will be that it was able to go up.
Yeah.
So you start with the like advanced module manager screen.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
Just the basic choice was that any conflict would be there's no numbers. That was the basic, essential simplistic question.
Yeah.
And they should. Oh,
No, they should. Well, that should answer the question.
Yeah. Well, we actually tested. Well, there were some issues of our Power Admin working with the advanced model manager, but we fixed that. Yeah. So yeah, that's common sense.
The question was how would you access it? And so that,
That answers the question.
Okay, let me just go through some of the last slides, and we can talk more. So yeah, it's a free. You can grab it from our website, or just go to GED and search and make a search for Power Admin. It's a well, yeah, and if you love it, you can. We would really appreciate your review. You can write a review and suggestion. What do you like in the next version, and we'll consider to implement it.
What's the actual file size? Because I haven't installed. What's the actual file size?
Sorry.
What is the actual file size?
File size.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me tell you.
Yeah. Put me outside.
Well, yeah, I'm sorry for my English. It's kind of. Well, yeah, the file size, it's a 1.3.
Oh,
Yeah. And a little introduction about the team who behind this product. Well, this is actually the whole company. So not every people here are involved in the product, but we are a company from Vietnam, and we have about 20 people. But from them, only about 6 people were working on this project. And the product manager is sitting right there. Hyun, please stand up. Yeah. And the Tony's, he was responsible about testing and quality assurance. Yeah, and I was the guy who came to this idea initially, because I was working on the about 20 demo websites for our templates, and it was really a painful process. And I think that there must be something that that make life easier. And now let me use this opportunity to have a little introduction about our beautiful country. This is Halong Bay. If you have a chance, please. No, unfortunately not. So please come to visit us, and you can contact us, and we will meet you and provide you a proper tour. Yeah, and well, we aside of Joomla Power Admin, we have templates and other extensions. They all came in both the free and pro versions. So you can check them out and use this coupon if you like to buy the pro versions. And let's keep in touch. Here are our contacts, Facebook and Twitter and our website.
What, do you use a framework for your templates, or you just
Framework?
Yeah.
Well, we made a serious thought on this topic, and we decided to go with the simplest way. So we just based on, so all our templates are based on the standard Joomla template structure, because we don't want to make things complicated. There are many template clubs that already build their frameworks. So we want to build something simpler, something that user can just jump in and start edit the template, just open the index.php and edit them, and then we just want to make things simple. And so we kind of don't have any framework. Our templates are just like any other Joomla templates.
But if you try our template, you'll find many features that other framework provides. We provide features any other template provides.
So, are there any questions I can answer? I can maybe show more things here.
Obviously, if someone tried to run it with that opposition rocket thing or youth thing or something, any conflict with gantry or anything like that?
Conflict?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I have to say yes. This position selector works only on templates with standard Joomla template structure. Yes, because they all have very different kinds of template renderer running code, and it's really hard because we will have to maintain by following them. So
just thinking of a nice easy way to give it to all the clients and say, here, idiots, do it this way.
I have actually installed it on Joomla Bamboo, and it did work.
I'm sorry?
On the Joomla Bamboo site.
Yeah, he's got a pretty good point. It's not working anyways.
No, so I've installed this on a Joomla Bamboo.
Oh, sorry.
Yes, and it worked.
Oh, good.
As in you can see
It
the
works?
positions.
I think so, yeah. I believe so.
Yes.
There's a lot of-
Currently, Joomla and Rocket Team, we could not relate their position. Yeah, Rocket Team. And D3. D3 performance Joomla, yes.
T3 is Joomla, yeah, but gantry is complex like hell.
It's we don't know what. There are
Yeah.
two different from the default Joomla and we cannot provide support for
Here is the.
I'd be interested how you're doing that then, because Drupal doesn't have a box editing template, depending on where. So I'd be interested to chat to you about how you're actually doing that, because that's one thing that I've been thinking, going back into Joomla, that's something I need, and that's something that I've been looking into myself, because not having it is, I don't know. But that was one of the nice things when I went from Joomla to Drupal was that. So it'd be interesting to see how you're doing it, to see if there's a way to get around that.
You talk to them.
Yeah.
Yes, the developers.
Well, yeah, the technical details, please contact us, and because I just the guy who draw the wireframe. Here menu, here are things, and context menu here, but.
That's fantastic. It's really great, and it's great that you put it out for free. That's fantastic.
Well, yeah, thank you. Well, we all our products, templates, being their templates or extensions, we build. We just want to build them for everyone to use. So
You've also got the other
it must be.
components, content, etc. at the top. Is there any other functionality in there that you haven't shown us? Or?
This one?
So that's just standard menus.
Yes, this is just the standard menu, but we have added here this thing. This is the template style manager. Well, it was a pain for me to uninstall some template that is currently selected as active. So I was need to jump to the template manager to select another as default, then jump back to the manage thing and select and a lot of things. Here it's easier. Here you can just pick any other template to make it default, and then you can click uninstall template, and it'll be gone.
Rather than going to the extension manager. Yeah.
So yeah, so this is quicker. Yeah. And one more thing is we decided to edit this uninstall thing under each extensions. Well, you can turn it off, but this is the quick way to uninstall some extensions that you want to get rid of. Oh, let's try this one. Just uninstall it, and it will.
This little clock.
Sorry.
Little clock.
Yeah, clock. Okay. Clock is the history. It's the history of items that you have gone through. It might be interesting for you to get back to the article that you were editing, say, yesterday. So, for example, you have started working on this article. Okay. And days come by, you want to get back to it, and you just open the history panel, and you can get back to it. It's just one more shortcut.
That's one of the things that I've picked up with it, is that if you've been working on a module, it will, if you go back, or an article, if you go back, it shows it as checked out. So you need to check it back in again.
That's a Joomla issue, right?
It's a Joomla issue, is it? Okay, it's just that I started using this at the same time as I started using it.
Well, yeah, it's a.
Thank you, my apologies.
Can you assign power admin to one specific user only?
Right now, not. Yeah. It's we have a section permission. Okay. Seems like we can. Can we? Seems like we can. Wow. Okay, yeah. We can. Well, this section was added without my.
I did it last night.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, because this permission thing came as a standard feature for our extension. So yeah, we. Yes. Okay. So thank you.